Aluminium is the largest non-ferrous metal, and it's traded on the London Metal Exchange behind me as well. In 2012, 45.5 million tonnes were used, around about 46 million tonnes were produced, so there was a surplus getting close to 500,000 tonnes. Indeed, this particular market has been in oversupply for around about the last 6 years. That has inevitably weighed on prices of the metal. At the moment they're trading around about $1,855–56 per tonne. That's not far off the April 2013 1809, which was the lowest in September 2009. Even so, given the amount of metal that has been produced, stored and built up in oversupply, and the LME warehouses, there's around about 5 million tonnes of metal stored off warrant and not recorded, probably about 4 million tonnes. So there's 9 million tonnes of surplus metal sloshing around. However, a lot of that metal is tied up in long-term deals in warehouses. The availability of cheap money means that the cash and carry finance deal is very attractive for traders. Some traders own warehouses, so the metal is in warehouses and it's tied up in queues that in some cases are in excess of a year. So to get metal available immediately, there are high premiums that have been asked by the people who own the metal, $270 a tonne in Rotterdam as we speak. That adds to the base price, and it brings the price of aluminium probably around about $2,000 a tonne, $2,100 a tonne if you need it right now. Even so, that price is still below the cost of production for many of the producers in the world, $2,400, $2,500 a tonne, so they are hurting. Nevertheless, the market is still likely to be in oversupply this year, while this tightness situation prevails in warehouses, while stocks cannot be issued out quickly, and while producers can get cash for their metal, plus a premium as well, then the market is likely to remain in this place where around about $1,800, $1,850 is the level. If it were to drop below $1,800, then the market is likely to see some production cuts. Indeed, as we speak at the moment, Chinese producers, surplus metal in China, overproduction there, Chinese producers are likely to cut back. Producers in the West, if they cut back, then that might provide a cushion to the price, but it will take some time for that big stockpile, if and when it gets released to the market, to be ramped down. This is Martin Hayes talking about aluminium on the floor of the London Metal Exchange for Fast Markets.